Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel. As of recording this, I have a ton of, well not really a ton, but I have a decent amount of videos that I haven't uploaded and I've kind of been slacking, but I explained that in the other videos, which you're probably going to hear me say a bunch of times just because, like I said, I recorded that. Well, I got all these recordings that I haven't uploaded yet. But I wanted to go ahead and do this one first just because it goes along with the last video that I uploaded, which I was supposed to have done this, but I got lazy and I didn't do it. But the thing is, basically to sum everyone up, I've kind of been going through a lot lately, and I'm trying to get back into YouTube and everything, and I'm trying to get back into Those Shows My God. Like I said, I still am working on that. I just haven't for a while, and I've been making a lot of these YouTube videos to upload while I'm working on that, so I can get time to worry about uploading stuff to the channel. Because I don't know, I kind of like to at least release something weekly, and I know it's been a couple weeks. I know you can go back to my channel and you can see how I release things, and it's been like 2 weeks. I think even one was even 3 weeks, and it's like I kind of don't like doing that. I mean, I know I'm a small channel, it doesn't really matter, but still, like I still want my followers to enjoy something, or just even if someone's just randomly clicking on the video. But yeah, so I've been going through a lot of life changes. A lot of things is happening, but it's getting better. Everything's getting back on track. And with that, everything getting back on track now, I'm going to try to get back into doing all the things I was doing. And the main reason I'm releasing this before the other ones is just because this goes along with the video that I just released. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, in the last video, I kind of, committed the ultimate sin, as I said I never would do. And I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards online, and I'm going to show those off. Now, I have played with this deck already, me and a couple of friends have, and like I said, it's just kind of like a, I don't know, just like a fun little deck I like to play and just mess around with people with. But, and if you haven't guessed from last video, which I checked and no one got it right, cough, cough, cough. That was me coughing. I swear. No, but, yeah, so I wanted to get it right. And what that deck is... Well, I guess I'll just show the cards off first and then tell you at the end. Gotta make you stay on the video for some reason. Now, a lot of these cards I already had, but I did have to buy a lot of them as well. Like, I had over like half of these, if I had to buy more of them. And, I don't know, I really like using this deck just because, I don't know, I just think it's kind of fun to do every once in a while to mess with my friends and stuff when we play. And it's like, but I will say there is a card. There is a couple cards that I did add to this. Well, I mean, I'm not just going to say it's an Yugioh deck, and it's basically what it does is that you can win in one turn. Well, give or take, it's basically like a glass cannon deck. Like, you're either going to win in one turn, or one turn's going to screw you over and you're going to lose. Like, there's only like one card that I know that can like really jack this deck up, and that is like Card of Destruction, because that way if you get rid of, if anything happens where you have to get rid of the Yugioh pieces in your hand, since there's only one set, like you are basically like screwed. But yeah, so basically what this is a one-turn win deck, which I think is really fun just to do and to have. But like, I don't know though, and it's like kind of really overpowered, but it's like, I don't know, like I said, we just play for fun and everything, so I really enjoy using this. This is one of the cards that I pulled from those blister packs, if anyone remembers. If anyone remembers. If anyone remembers. Do any of you remember? And then, the man himself. I always kind of like, when I was a kid, I always try to see if I could put them together, but then I forgot that he's kind of missing, like, the lower body, because all he has is just legs. I'm trying to see if I can do this and form a monster. But his legs are, darn it. But there is one card that I do want to buy to put in this, because I actually have this deck like on one of the games, the Legacy of the Duelists, and I think it's really fun to use even on there. But I did put this in there because it has kind of similar to the same effect, not really, but just until I do get the card. But this is the card that I added to the deck reload, and it's like add all the cards into your hands to your deck and then shuffle it, then draw the same amount of number of cards that you had added to your deck. Now, it kind of has a similar effect, but instead of doing like your whole hand, you can choose, and that's that magical mallet, I believe it's called, or something like that. The magical mallet. I'll put this here so you can look at it. And yeah, I really want to add that to there, just because like it's basically a do-over. Because I mean, you can use the tunes table of context when you're not getting the cards you need, and you can keep like reshuffling and doing stuff like that until you get it. And but this one, that's but also like if you have the Royal Labyrinth, I believe I just kind of put it down in the beginning. Yeah, the magical. I don't know why I said labyrinth. The Royal Magical Library. Like, if you, it even not only adds to that being a spell card, but just for like a backup line of defense, as I would say, to make sure you are guaranteed to even grab the Exodia. But I don't know, it's just a really fun deck, and then honestly, it was always my favorite to use in video games. So I was like, man, I want to actually make that. But then I started buying the blister packs, because like I said in my older videos, like I really hate buying cards offline just because they're really expensive. But luckily, these cards really wasn't expensive at all. But yeah, the Graceful Charity is like pretty expensive, but luckily I did happen to find it online for really dirt cheap. So that was a plus there. I mean, yeah, I didn't really spend hardly much on these. I guess I would have spent more just trying to randomly pull them. It's like, I don't know, I just have terrible luck that way. But yeah, I really am happy with this deck. I really like it a lot. All I need to do is buy that one more card to add to it, and I think I really do enjoy this. Like, it's like really fun. It makes it's also brought the Yu-Gi-Oh back to me and everything. Like, got me back into buying cards and stuff. Is what I meant to say. But yeah, there's that. This is just a quick little video. Just showing off what I did buy, and I finally got. And I had this completed for a while, like I said, and I've been needing to do this, but I haven't done this in a while. Like I said, I still have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh videos, cards that I've gotten, and I've also did a few others, like Digimon and everything too. But I just, like I said, I've recorded these videos and I haven't uploaded them yet, just because I had a lot of going on. But like I said, I'm getting back into it. I'm trying to get back into it, and I really appreciate everyone who's kind of like stuck around, and just even like, just I'm doing it for you all, and well, yeah, I'm doing it for me too, obviously. But it's like you all help me get that push I need to get my stuff done, and I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate the messages that I have received. I mean, it ain't much because I don't really have that much of a following, not just on YouTube, but just in other things in general. But it's like I do appreciate what I do have, and I do appreciate you all, and like I said, hopefully I can get this out there and get it done. Because like I said, my main goal is the Dojos of my God, and I feel like I owe it to the fans of the first part a conclusion. Which, like I said, there've always been a conclusion since the beginning. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to smack my. Like I said, because I do feel like you all at least deserve the ending to that. But there always have been, and there always was. But because I mean, I know how it is. Like there's a couple games that even fan games and. Well, not really fan games, like indie games that I followed because there was a part 1 to it, and then it never got finished. So I've always just trying to look, I mean, just to see how the story went in, and that would just be enough to finish. Because I got so much into the first part, but they never finished it, and like just hearing about the story, like I am satisfied, but not as much as I would if I played it, or if I were to see like a playthrough or something. But so I don't really want to do that to anyone. So, like I said, but then again, I don't even know if many people come to this channel for that. I don't really know. But like I said, I'm trying to get that out of the way. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, and let me know if you've bought any cards recently, or if there's any decks that you're trying to get, or if there's anything in particular of cards you're trying to buy or anything. To me, I'm just trying, personally, I'm not really, I kind of been, straying a little bit away from Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit. I'm trying to mainly get the new Digimon decks, but like I said, those are really hard to find, so I'm still trying to look for them, and I really don't want to pay the prices they're asking for online. But if I have to, I will, because some of them are pretty cheap, and I'm just trying to go along as I go along. I don't think that's how that's said, but just roll with it. Anyways, take care and have a good one.